My favorite thing about being a student at Minot State has to be the leadership program. It's where I feel I fit at this university.
I just thought that all of the opportunities that it presented were incredible, and there were a lot of opportunities to advance myself and to, have a positive impact on other people and to really get to know myself.
The Looyenga Leadership Center really has two main missions. First, we have an academic mission. You can take courses in leadership, you can get a certificate, a concentration, or a minor in leadership studies. But we also have co-curricular programs. We do workshops, 20 workshops every semester that we do on specific topics. We try to balance both the academic and the co-curriculars to give you opportunities to develop your leadership skills.
Once I started getting into the classes, I realized it's more of a family of people rather than just your typical classroom setting. The classes gave me a lot of different opportunities at Minot State University to get more involved.
There's a survey that Georgetown University does every year, and it asks, as employers, what they're looking for when they hire college graduates. And the top 4 things on that list are communication skills, leadership skills, teamwork skills, and problem solving. The Leadership Center really gives Minot State students a great opportunity to develop all of those skills, a chance to put it on their resume so that when they're applying for jobs, the same time as a million other people in the country, they get something that they can put on their resume that will really stand out and help them land the job. We're kind of rare in North Dakota. There are only 2 schools that have a leadership program, and we are the only program in the North Dakota university system with a leadership center like this.
Well, I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that anyone can be a leader. If you're the quietest person in the room or the loudest person in the room, you still have potential to make a difference and an impact. Mr. Jim is really nice about encouraging people to step out of their comfort zone, which I think is important as somebody in a university setting because you want to excel towards that next goal, and this center really helps you work towards that.
We have a student who is an education major and knows that he wants to teach in the school system. And his project was designing a leadership program for kids in an elementary school. So he developed a lesson plan. He had all the PowerPoint slides and the activities to go with it. And he went every week to the school to present this to a class.
I learned that it doesn't have to be complex to be leadership. Like I learned leadership at like the college level. Jim teaches it at that level, and so I had to take this knowledge that I had and kind of refine it down to where a 4th grader would understand it and relate to it and be able to learn from it, and simplify. And that doesn't take away. It's still leadership, and it's still important, and it's still valuable. Just maybe because it's simpler doesn't take anything away from that.
The chance to work with students is just phenomenal. We have a great group of students here who have just really bought into the program. They have been involved in everything. They're starting a leadership club now. To see somebody come in really shy and kind of reserved and not really sure of themselves, to when they graduate and what they're capable of doing, to see them gain that confidence and the experience and be able to be comfortable getting in front of people and speaking and giving directions, to me that's really what it's all about.
My favorite aspects of being a leadership student is definitely just hanging out. The closest friends that I've made here on campus, I've met through the Leadership Center. Some of the most fulfilling experiences that I've had here at Minot State have been because of the Leadership Center. The people are really like what gets you involved, and I feel like invested in anything, and it's definitely not different for me for the Leadership Center.